Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Rashmi and today I'm going to show you how to do half double crochet. This is my second video in how to crochet series. Okay, so go ahead and check out my first video. I will put the link in the description box below. In my last video, I went through how to make a slip knot using this method. Okay. So today I'm going to show you a different method. So you have a variety of methods shown to you and you can use whichever one you like better. Okay, so take the bit of yarn in your hands and put your fingers through and twist. Now when you have a X underneath your fingers like this, you are going to slip your thumb inside and grab the yarn on the right. Okay, now we are going to pull both of these bits of yarn and that creates my loop. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and put our crochet hook inside this loop and tighten it around like this. Okay, to do the chains, you're going to put your crochet underneath the yarn from the left hand side and pull through the loop. That's 1, 2, 3. Just like this, you're going to do 22, okay? 4, 5, 21, 22. Okay, here are my 22 chains, okay? Now, next round, I am going to start working on top of these stitches right around here, okay? So for that reason, I'm having to turn the corner and then work on top of these. So to do that, as I'm working in half double crochets, I am going to leave 2 chains, okay? So from here, yarn over, go into the third stitch here. So I've left the first chain, second chain, and we're working in the third chain, okay? So in the third chain, I'm going to stick my crochet in the top part of the chain like this, yarn over and pull up a loop. I've got 3 loops on my crochet. I'm going to yarn over, pull through all 3 in one go, just like this. Now from here, we're going to do this one more time. So yarn over. In the next stitch, I'm going to stick my crochet in the top part of the chain and pull up a loop. Now we've got 3 bits of yarn on top of our crochet, so do yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, so let's do that one more time together with your crochet, yarn over, okay, by moving your crochet under the yarn from the left hand side, stick the crochet inside the top part of this chain and pull up a loop. We've got 3 bits of loops on top of our crochet, yarn over, pull through all 3 in one go. Okay, now we've got the first 3 half double crochets. We are going to go ahead and do one half double crochet in every single one of these stitches. I'll see you at the end here. Okay, I'm at the end of this row and I've got altogether 20 half double crochets, okay? So because we had 22 chains and we've used 2 chains to turn the corner, we should have 20. Okay, I'm at the end of this row as well. Okay, now I can see I've got a couple more stitches left, so let's work on those together. So yarn over your crochet, stick your crochet in the space, the stitch, and pull up a loop. Now yarn over and pull through all 3 loops in one go. Okay, now last stitch that I've got left here has a chain 2 next to it as well. Okay, we are totally going to ignore that chain 2 as that's not a stitch. Okay, we are only going to be working our double crochet on top of our stitches. So yarn over for the last time in this round and stick your crochet in on top of the half double crochet from previous round. Okay, once you pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 in one go. Okay, now that completes this row. We're going to chain 2 to start the next round, and just like this we're going to keep going and keep increasing our work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do total of 12 rows. Okay, so I'll see you at the end of row 12. Now at the end of the 12 rows, okay, remember guys, I have gone through this in my previous video, but I will show it to you one more time. If you had made a mistake down the line here somewhere, you can simply take your crochet out and pull your stitches to unravel them, okay? And then you can go ahead, stick your crochet on the top loop, okay? And then do it again if you've made any mistake at all. So it's not the end of the world. It doesn't matter. If you made a mistake, we can always redo them. So yarn over your crochet, stick your crochet in the stitch and pull up a loop like so. Yarn over and pull through all 3 in one go. Okay, yarn over in the stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, and that's my last one now. Yarn over, top of the last half double crochet, pull up a loop, okay, yarn over and pull through all 3 in one go. Okay, right at the end I'm going to chain 1, okay, and I'm going to just snip my yarn off. So once you snipped it off, you just pull it out of that loop and just give it a pull to close this off. Okay, so from here I'm going to use a darning needle to stitch the ends in. So I'm going to go ahead with my darning needle. So thread your end in the darning needle. Okay, we are going to stitch this end in the top part of this stitch, okay, just like previous video as well. So in every single one you're just going to stitch it on the top part. Okay, you stick this in and go through these stitches in a zigzag format like this, okay, just like that, and get the needle coming out from one end, pull, and make sure this corner gets pulled back to its original place. Okay, so there is no gathering of the stitches here. Okay, once you've done this, you can simply snip your yarn off like that. Okay, we're going to do the same with the other end as well. Okay, so that completes my sample of half double crochets. Now to compare this with my previous one that I did from a previous video, so this is single crochets, this is half double crochets. So if I was to compare this, the main difference is that you can see this stitch is very closely knit, whereas this one there are some more spaces, they are more spaced out. Even though you can't see anything through them when you pull them apart, they're still very nice and tight, but not as compared to your single crochet. Okay, and with the single crochet, because of the size of these stitches, I had to do 20 to complete this round, and whereas in this one I only had to do 12, and as you can see the length is exactly the same in both of these. However, there are 20 rows in this one and only 12 rows in this one. Okay, there we go.